Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates going up against the Cincinnati Reds. John Shabby and Chris Singleton with you. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars in the sport. Honus Wagner, always exciting to see him in action. And it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. I mean, this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set now, and on the mound today, Nick Lodolo.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Wagner tries to hold up, appeal to first, and that's a swing according to umpire Ed Drummond. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
So up next, Roberto Clemente. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Ball to strike. The pitch. Parker at first, one gone. Runner on the go. He swings and fouls one off. Next offering is fouled back. Now snap throw to first, and he's back in easily. Here comes a pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
The idea was right, looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Davis to third, and he'll make it around to third on the throwing error. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Runners on the corners with one gone. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ralph Kiner. This guy with light tower power. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Strike 3, got him swinging. Huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Andrew McCutcheon, the next Pirate to hit. And a foul ball. The 1-2. That one down the line. Looks like extra bases. One runs in. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He's also in to score. It's 2-zip.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you've got to make them pay.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Willie Stargell. You know, when you look around the game and think about the best power hitters in the sport, this guy is one of the first names you got to come up with. Big time power.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here at Great American Ballpark. And today's starter, Mitch Keller. What should we keep an eye on here?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Barry Larkin goes down looking for the strikeout. Clip the bottom of the zone with a curve for strike 3.
Man, he had the stanky leg on that one right there. That curveball just locked him up.
Griffey.
And stepping in is the speedy Ken Griffey Sr. That one ran inside, almost got him. Got him swinging.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2- or 3-run homer.
The wind of the pitch. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Back here at the ballpark, top of the second, at the plate for Pittsburgh, Bill Mazeroski. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. In for a strike. Now it's 3-2. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be, because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
And here is Jason Kendall.
2-1.
And it is 2-1. The pitch. That one hit to right. Griffey sprinting after it. Pulls it in on the run. And there's 2 away.
Batting up.
2 outs, base is empty. Up next for the Pirates, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Swings and misses. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Bucks go down quietly, but they're on top 2-0. And welcome back. And here's the first baseman, Tony Perez.
The first baseman.
Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And here it comes. That one is absolutely belted. And gone! So he leaves the yard to left, and they close the gap. It's 2-1. Let's take another look at it, but this time with the help of StatCast.
Well, this one wasn't hit that high, but when you can launch it at 111 miles per hour off the bat and get some backspin, it'll carry enough to get out of here.
Johnny Bench, the next to hit for the Reds. The line to kick the pitch. And now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And the right-hander deals. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
And he walked him.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Now, Adam Dunn. At the belt and fires. And that one is lifted in the air. Way back there. And out of here. He circles the bases. His first homer of the year. And they take the lead. It's 3-2. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. Fastballs, especially with good velocity, can be really hard to catch up to, but he stays tall. His top hand works extremely well, and he absolutely clobbered it.
Now it's the power speed combo. Eric Davis, he's a guy who does it all.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Good eye right there.
It's a good take.
Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with guys going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call.
That one 95 to finish him off. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
The pitch. Fights that one away, still 1-2. One down, base is empty. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Next pitch is popped up. Hayes settles underneath it. That is the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Top half of the third inning, and now the Pirates leadoff man, Honus Wagner. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. And there's one down.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Dave Parker.
Now it's the DH, Dave Parker. Singled and scored his first time. Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Kicks and deals. Got him looking for the K. Fastball to letters froze him for strike 3.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the third one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
And now 2-1. And a foul ball. And the next pitch is way outside. Ralph Kiner waiting on deck if they extend the inning.
Plenty of pop in his bat, so he could give them the lead with 1 swing if he gets the chance.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Ralph Kiner. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. The 2-1. And fouled off. Out to short. Larkin sends it to first. And they take care of Kiner for the out. Third out. So 1 left for Pittsburgh. They're down 3-2. Back here in Cincinnati, the batter will be the shortstop, Barry Larkin. 1 home run shy of 200 for his career. Kicks and fires. And a foul ball.
Well, these Reds doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that,
struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Morgan.
Joe Morgan, the next to hit for the Reds. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. That one fouled off. Throw to first, and he's back in on a dive. In the dirt, but kept close. Not in time. He's safe. And now a man into scoring position.
Well, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
Runner at second here, one gone. Just missed the inside corner, and the count's full. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Next for Cincinnati, Tony Perez. He's already homered in this one. This guy makes great contact, one of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Next offering misses. 2-2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
The 2-2. Now fly ball to right center. Clemente in position. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Reds leave one, but they still lead at 3-2. On to the fourth. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Andrew McCutchen. The 1-1. That one missed.
You know, these Pirates showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Next offering finds the zone, and the count is full.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
And it's into the gap. Now he'll turn for second. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Willie Stargell. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Left-hand batter waits. Swings through that.
Well, hitter looked pretty comfortable on that swing. Pitchers don't like to see that. We'll see how he changes it up on this next pitch.
Next pitch is popped up. India has a beat on it. He's got it. And there's one away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Now it's the second baseman, Bill Mazeroski. Went down on strikes his first time through.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
Next one is off the play. 2-1. And there's the strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
The pitch. Got him. That's the second out.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Here's the Pirates catcher now, Jason Kendall. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
McCutcheon at second with 2 down. This one popped up, foul ground first base side, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Reds 3 and the Pirates 2. Welcome back at the plate, Johnny Bench. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. Here's a 2-1.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their #1 job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there.
And down on strikes, and that's the first out.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Adam Dunn, the next to hit for the Reds. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up. Strike 2.
1-2.
Next pitch misses. The count now 2-2. And that's down and away. Got him looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
And that one hit 97 on the gun. And 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. But they're up 3-2. Back here at Great American Ballpark, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Key Brian Hayes. The 1-1. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Now there's a bullet down the line. Griffey snags it on the run.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
So the Pirates batting order turns over, and now the Pirates leadoff man, Honus Wagner. 3-2 now. Good job to fight that one off.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Goes down looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Now the Reds manager is out of the dugout and will make a move to the pen. Nick Lodolo is done, and as he will step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. TJ Antone comes on now. A chance at his first save of the year. Dave Parker, the next Pirate to hit. Singleton scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Righty delivers. Way out front for strike 2. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. Little slider action.
Here's a 1-2. And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And he grounds one to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down that time. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Reds 3 and the Pirates 2. We head to the bottom of the 5th. In now for the Reds, Joey Votto. Right side, hard hit. A dive, he's got it. Gathers and throws, got him. Great play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Well, that ball off the bat ticketed for the outfield and a base hit for the hitter, but just taken away by the diving stop. Nice job.
Jonathan India at the plate. 0 for 1 so far. Here's a 1-1. To the right side. Throw over to Stargell. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Barry.
So the batting order turns over. Barry Larkin now at the plate. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And the pitch. And there's a ball. Activity in Pittsburgh's bullpen. Robert Stevenson loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Garcia getting loose as well. The 2-1. Into center. McCutchen on the move. Makes the grab. Nice play after the long run. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Reds go down quietly. And it remains a 3-2 ball game. And welcome back. Top 6. And now the right fielder, Roberto Clemente. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Next pitch misses inside, and that's ball 3. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. And there's ball 4.
Well, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the 2nd time he's taken ball 4.
Ralph Kiner, the next Pirate to hit. And a pitch. Check swing went around, and it's 1-2. Clemente aboard here at first with nobody out. The next offering misses, and it's 2-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
The 2-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Two on the way. That's a little bit low.
These first 2 hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Line drive. That's a fair ball inside third, and that's going to get into the corner. Here comes Clemente around third. He scores to tie it up. It's 3-all.
When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
next to hit, Andrew McCutchen. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Makes the grab, one down.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Here's a big power threat. Willie Stargell. Got to be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. The 2-2 on the way. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a pitch. Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. Yes, he did. Down he goes on strikes. So digging in, Bill Mazeroski. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Hard hit, base hit. Coming home. Davis fires it to the plate. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
Now on the bump, Johan Oviedo. He's making his second appearance of the season.
Number 24, Johan Oviedo.
So digging in, Ken Griffey Sr. 1 for 2. Check swing, no appeal, and it's 2-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Kiner makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next in Cincinnati.
And now here is Joe Morgan. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
The first baseman, Tony.
And now the first baseman, Tony Perez. He's already homered in this game. The wind and the pitch. This to center field. McCutchen in position. And that is that. Nobody left for Cincinnati. Score remains tied at 3. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Buck Farmer.
Number 46, Buck Farmer.
Here's the catcher to hit, Jason Kendall. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup. You know, these Pirates, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've been lining the ball all over the ballpark, and unfortunately, sometimes it's right into a glove. But still, they've hit 9 line drives so far, and that's something they should feel very good about.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Now batting Key Brian Hayes. The pitch. Just off the outside edge, and it's 2-1. The next pitch misses, and now 3 balls and a strike. The Cincinnati bullpen has some movement. Ian Gibaut, the young right-hander, up and throwing. That's a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
And here it comes. Now a pop-up on the infield. Perez settles under this one. Makes the grab for the second out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it out.
Now it's the shortstop, Honus Wagner. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. And 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. So no change in the score. It's 3-3. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now it's going to be Johnny Bench.
Johnny Bench.
They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
So up next, Adam Dunn. He's already homered here in this one. That's hard hit on the line. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Good piece of hitting right there. Nice hard line drive to the outfield. You're trying to get on base, represent that go-ahead run. Can't hang your head on that at all.
Eric Davis will hit next. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Next one misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
That's in there.
Ball.
Next pitch misses, and now 3-2. Joey Votto in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Next offering is fouled back. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
And the batter now is Joey Votto.
Well, with pretty good speed over there at first base, I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
Next offering misses. Now 2-2.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And now 2-2.
Full count.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Two outs. Well struck left field. Kiner moving back. Back some more. Gone! Joey Votto the opposite way. His first homer of the year. It's 5-3.
A fastball down the middle. I don't think the hitter recognized the pitch, but once he did, was quick enough to get it in play with some authority. He got that up and out of here.
So 2 down. Jonathan India, the next to hit for the Reds. That's to third. Gets it to first, and that is the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 5-3 ball game. Back after this on the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th, Alexis Diaz.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Dave Parker digs in now.
Dave Parker.
Left-hand hitter waits. Falling behind 2-1.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Activity in the bullpen for the Reds. Rob Dibble, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. The wind of the pitch. Parker tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And Earl Hendricks punches him out. That's a strikeout. Roberto Clemente, the next to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. The next offering misses. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The pitch. Fouled off down the right side. Two.
Ball.
And that's outside.
Full count.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Right-handed reliever. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And the righty deals. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. And now it's filled up. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Griffey settles under it. Fielding for the wall, makes the catch in foul ground. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Harleen Garcia.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
So the lineup flips over. Barry Larkin getting ready to hit.
Shortstop, Barry Larkin.
Next pitch is outside.
2-1.
Foul ball. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Base knock center field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Everything came together for him. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Next pitch inside. Ball 2.
1 strike.
Griffey leads off first with one away. Lifted in the air, right center field. Clemente makes a nice grab at a full sprint.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tony Perez.
Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Tony Perez. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. The pitch. Into center and a base hit. Griffey around second, headed for third. Griffey coming home. Now a relay to the plate. Tag, not in time. He scores. And they lead by 3.
Picks himself up an RBI. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Two outs, runner at first. And here's the catcher, Johnny Bench. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
3-1.
And now a full count.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. Last chance coming up for the Pirates. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Rob Dibble. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. So digging in, Andrew McCutchen.
The center fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Got him. And there's one down. Willie Stargell, the next Pirate to hit.
Willie Stargell.
And the right-hander deals. Pitch misses. 2-1.
2-1.
And he deals. And a good eye there. And it's strike 2. The punch out there. 2 down.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And he makes the catch. Ball game, and the Reds even this series up at a game apiece.
Well, his first save of the season is in the books, and that was a nice job of him coming in the game and closing it out. He's off and running now.
6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Cincinnati Reds. 6 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. For the Pirates, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 18 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
If Johnny pull up, I'm